Hi, my name is Samantha Gould. I'm currently a junior at Belmont University studying neuroscience and education. When I was in high school, I looked around my classroom one day and noticed the number of students on their phones or computers or laptops or iPads, and I started to really wonder from that point forward, what are technology's effects on academic success? Ever since that point, I've been doing research looking at how technology is affecting especially college students in the classroom. Almost all of the resources that I came across said that technology has a negative correlation with the amount of time students spend on academics. This means that the more time people spend on their computers and laptops and internet is causing for there to be lower academic grades. So, a number of studies that specifically quote the negative effects of technology use on academic and mental and physical health is Chen and Peng. They looked at more than 49,000 college students from 159 different universities. Their results said that students who spent more time on the internet had less academic success. On average, students spent 17 and a half hours per week on the internet, but only 14.15 of those hours were spent actually looking up academic information. Another study by the ICMPA had 200 students refrain from phone use, computer use, television use, even magazine use for 24 hours. And then the 200 students were asked to write of their responses on a web page. Of the 200 students, all of them mentioned how much time they seemed to have in each day. They said they started studying earlier for exams and tests and they weren't as distracted. They said that they remembered so much more from in-class time because they weren't consistently thinking about their phone, who had been messaging them, or whether or not they should log on to Facebook. A third study performed by Wentworth and Middleton looked at 483 college students. They resulted that with a decrease in GPA comes an increase in technology and phone use. Wentworth and Middleton did note that there are studies currently out saying that technology can not have any effect on academic success. However, there are schools around America that are funding giving each student, elementary through high school, a laptop or computer to use for academics. I wonder if they know that usually laptops and computer are linked to negative academic success or could have no success at all. This does not give justification for funding such a large amount of money for a tool that is not very helpful. I was curious to see how many Belmont students were aware of technology's use and if it was negatively affecting their academics. So I went around and asked Belmont students about their technology use and their activity and how their academics were going. Here are a number of their responses.
For my computer, I want to say I spend like 2 to 3 hours a day, sometimes 4, and my cell phone, it's probably 10 to 15 minutes every hour.
On average, I spend 3 hours on my computer, I would say, with Netflix, schoolwork, and just internet. And then my phone, probably, I would say either 4 to 5. And that's based off of just checking it every 5 seconds.
And 3 hours on my computer and probably 4 on my phone.
And about 4 to 5 hours a day on my computer, and the other one was cell phones. I spend a lot more than that on my cell phones, probably 6 to 7 hours a day, just keeping up with everything.
Probably none of that time is educational on my phone and 1 hour on my computer.
About 80% educational, phone's about 10% educational.
I spend probably like 95% of that time on my computer is educational. Like I said, I don't goof off on it very much. On my phone, on the other hand, probably 15% is educational, not much. I just kind of use it when I'm bored.
My computer's probably like majority educational. I don't really go on for much else. Maybe like 4 out of 5 hours. And then on my phone, it's probably 0%.
I think computers and phones are both contributing and taking away from your education because they help in ways like research or typing papers. You no longer have to go to the library and read 50 million books to try to find information. You can just Google it. But at the same time, now with social media and Netflix, oftentimes you aren't on your computer strictly to do homework. You get distracted by other things pretty easily.
Very beneficial as far as information quickly, but they're also very, they get me very easily distracted because I can just open a tab and check out something else really quickly. So it's a little bit of both.
I think using my computer is positively influencing my education, but I wouldn't say my phone really goes one way or another when it comes to education.
My phone and my computer are definitely positively contributing to my education.
As you can see, most of the students that I surveyed are unaware of technology's negative effects on their academic success. I wonder if this is due to the fact that schools are promoting technology in their schools, so this causes college students and students in those schools to have a false belief about technology. Becoming more informed about technology's use in academic success correlations can cause for students to perform better in college, as well as high school, elementary, and middle school students forming better study habits from the early ages. Before making decisions regarding your technology use in the classroom or outside of the classroom, try to remember how negatively it can affect your academic success. This can help you make better decisions for your technology use. Unfortunately, humans usually love the things that are worst for them. I just hope people are making informed decisions about their technology use. Thank you.